Today I woke up ready to kickstart a new film and a new project. I picked up my ideas book for 2021 and then I had a browse. One that is on the list is to try out a new hobby. In 2020, many took up new exciting hobbies that they probably wouldn't have otherwise. One thing that caught my attention more than ever was cold water swimming. If it's not a photo of an acquaintance on Facebook, it's an article in the news. But finally, what got to me, and the moment that sparked a desire to tinkle my toes in the depths of cold water swimming, was when Craig Foster took the plunge in the film, My Octopus Teacher. There's no doubt about it that the benefits look overwhelmingly positive. It boosts your immune system, gives you a natural high, improves circulation, increases libido, it burns calories, and it reduces stress. With an excitable, euphoric, heartwarming picture that I now have in my mind, what a better time to start than right now. Being in the UK, we have an abundance of cold water surrounding our shores, from up in the Highlands or down on the coasts. I'm located far southwest in the UK, a county called Cornwall. For those that don't know about the UK, Cornwall is home to epic, chic beaches and home to the UK's surfing. I must admit now that I'm no complete beginner about getting into cold water, but with a wetsuit. And in fact, a thick wetsuit. And a long wetsuit. Never would I imagine getting in, well, almost naked. And in this short video, you guys are going to come along with me to see what it's like to go cold water swimming for the first ever time. But to begin with, I need to do some research on Google just so I'm not a complete amateur and I know what I'm going to be expecting and what to take with me so that I can do this properly. Let's go with how to swim in cold water. 6 tips for cold water swimming. Well, hello there, Jonathan Cowie. Acclimatise. Be safe. Never swim on your own. That is why I'm going to be accompanied by my fiancée, Jennifer Taylor. In winter, swimmers only often swim for 1 to 2 minutes at a time. I reckon I'm going to be lucky if I hit 30 seconds. Well, thank you, Jonathan. Colin Hill Swims. How to start winter swimming.
Hi, my name's Colin Hill and I'm just
Hi, Colin.
How did I go?
Oh! If he's done that for quite a while and he shrieks, what have I got myself in for?
When you first start to swim, your automatic reflex is to hold your breath when you swim because you're facing cold water.
Breathe naturally. Thank you, Colin.
So that's it. If you want to start winter swimming, start in the autumn.
Damn it, not off to a great start.
Keep subscribe.
Don't mind if I do, Colin. Do you know what? That is one thing that I love about YouTube. You have these little communities, such as winter swimming from Colin Hill Swims, and you can actually learn anything. And I know I'm being a little bit jokey with this video, but seriously, YouTube, it is amazing. But now to the matter at hand, I think I've got a good set of resources from my research that I've done to take with me and prepare ready for my winter swim. Right now, I'm gonna pack this up. Let's see how it goes, I guess. Right, it is the 10th of January. It was frosty outside. We went for a little jog this morning, so my core is nice and warm. And I think I'm ready for this. I've got my book of information. Let's get some nice slow motion B-roll on my way to go for my first ever cold water winter swim. It was a low of 6 degrees. However, I felt fortunate to have the sun.
It's just gonna keep rolling, okay?
The night before, it had dropped to a mere -4 degrees Celsius. But this was the moment. The moment to take the plunge. The moment to bathe in the glory of cold water winter swimming. To endeavour the bliss that fellow comrades have said. I gently, but not too quickly, stepped my way into the water. The cold felt like pins and needles and gradually rose up my leg until it got to well, it kept rising. But I controlled my breathing until I was waist deep. The time had come. I plunged and I rose. It was somewhat pleasant. The pins and needles gradually felt satisfying.
You okay?
And then the unbelievable happened. I felt calm. And then I went for some gentle strokes. Seriously, that was so much nicer. I need to do that another time, I think. Next weekend? Okay, so that was way nicer than I thought it was going to be, and a lot more pleasant. But as soon as I was going in there, Colin, you'll be proud, I took the deep breath exercises and it was actually quite pleasant. I think I'm gonna come back and try it again. The day is in my favour with this blue sky, but it was cold and my toes are still a little bit numb. But honestly, that was invigorating. I did not think that I was going to be that relaxed.
You were in there for longer than I thought you'd.
I know, I must have maybe totaled about a minute.
Yeah, possibly more.
Give it maybe another week. I'll come back and give it a go again.
Yeah.
And I'll try and see if I can actually get some good sort of like crawling going. Thank you for joining me today, and that wraps up my winter swim. It was amazing. Why not give it a go? But of course, do your research, get ready for it, and be prepared.
My chest is filled with sweet